Good day, everyone. My name is Navneet Anand, Voice of Cricket at Voice Article, local and global. Once again, we are there with Saurabh Anand talking about the cricket match India-Bangladesh in Adelaide yesterday. Saurabh ji, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Navneet ji. Another amazing match, another amazing day. Let's
You know,
start about it.
At one stage, it was seeming that Bangladesh is going to take it, but the rain erupted the match, and then definitely there were some changes because of number of overs were reduced to 16, and the target was 151.
Yes. So if we talk about before rain, Bangladesh was cruising at 66 for no loss of just 7 overs. And then once the rain started, and at one time it looked like, we might lose because there won't be any game possible the way it was bucketing down out of nowhere. But yeah, thank God the rain stopped. We got the revised target and India was totally different after the break.
Okay, taking you back to the first inning when India was batting. Hassan basically left the catch for Rohit Sharma right in the beginning, but in the next over itself, he took his wicket. What a performance by this young fellow Hassan as well.
Absolutely. 3 wickets for 40 odd runs. And then the way he was bowling for such a young boy, he's got a good future ahead. And then he talked about, dropped Rohit Sharma. He should have capitalized, but that is the trend we are seeing in this World Cup with Indian openers. We are not able to form a partnership, like an opening partnership. So let's hope as the tournament is progressing, we'll see more improvements, with our openers.
Rohit Sharma disappointed once again with the bat.
Absolutely, so it is one match, like Rohit scored 50, Rahul was not performing. Rahul didn't perform in first 3 matches, but yesterday the way he performed, and like I said, we don't need to change the opening combination. Once both of them are one of the best 2020 players, so once they get in their grooves, they perform. And we saw with Rahul yesterday 4 amazing sixes, 50 off on a 30 odd balls. He was back in his groove. So let's hope it's a start for Rahul, and let's hope in next match Rohit also performs and we are ready for semis then.
If you look at Virat Kohli, the way he is performing, if he continues to do the same in the next coming matches against Zimbabwe, then the semi-finals and the finals, there are absolutely no reason why not India takes the trophy back home.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right. Because Virat Kohli is now the highest run scorer in 2020 World Cup. He surpassed Mahela Jayawardene yesterday. So, and in I think 9 or 10 fewer innings than Jayawardene. So you see, he's back to his best. He's got the confidence back. He's playing all the shots we are used to see him playing. So I think one more game, we still have to win that game. There is no spot is guaranteed yet. None of the team have qualified for semi-final. This is the beauty of this tournament. So the way Virat is going, the way Surya Kumar is going, the way Rahul performed yesterday, it's looking positive signs for India.
If you talk about Virat Kohli, the way he's performing, if he continues to do the same, I think he would be the first one on top of the list for T20 World Cup matches for a long, long time.
Absolutely, he's still got another 4 or 5 years left in him, and the way he's going, the way his fitness regime is, the way he goes about his business, I think it's not far where we see him breaking all the records, whether it's 2020 one day or test matches.
Talking about Arshdeep Singh, 2 wickets in his very first over in T20 yesterday.
That was his second over. Yeah, first over he went for like 3 boundaries, and then when he came back,
basically when he came back, I would call that as a first over for the reason he was banged very, very badly in the first over. So, but he took all his courage back and did his best in that particular over.
Absolutely, he's got a great head above his shoulder. The way he thinks, the way he's got the captain's backing, and the way he's got a lot of different deliveries. He can bowl Yorker, he can bowl bouncer, he can bowl slower ball, he can bowl length ball. For a 23-year-old guy, he's got a mature head, and I think sky is the limit for him. The
And
amount
he
of
doesn't
experience
lose.
he's gained in last 8-9 months, it's amazing. If he keep performing the way he is, you'll see his name in the record books too.
Taking you back to the batting innings of India, where Dinesh Karthik got run out. There was an absolutely misunderstanding between the two players. It does not mean
Yes,
whom do we blame to, but yes, it should not have happened at this sort of game, which is there. I think under pressure, these things do happen.
that's true. Like, he was, even yesterday, he was willing to perform. You could see from his body language, he was there and he wanted to stay till the end, but that was not a run. This can happen when you are, playing in a high pressure match. It's a must win match. It was a must win match for both the teams. So yeah, as long as we learn from our mistakes, it's all good then.
And Hardik Pandya, 2 wickets.
Another good over from him. He is bowling well. He didn't bat it that well yesterday. The only thing I would like to say with Hardik Pandya, he's very predictable with his bowling length. He needs to mix up. I think yesterday, for the first time, I saw him bowl a full length delivery and he bowled the batsman. So I'm pretty sure, if we can see that, the support staff and coaching staff can also see that. And he did change his length after the break. So good to see India is improving. Good to see India is, moving towards the semis. Let's hope they beat Zimbabwe in the next game and finish the group on top, or if not top, because South Africa is already, they have 2 games in hand. Even if they finish second, they will reach semi-finals. Yes.
As you normally say, catches win the matches. I think catches made a wonderful contribution to the match yesterday, where India could win to the level they have done it. May it be the last over, but end of the day, they finally won it, and they're moving forward towards their goal, which is the semi-finals and finals.
Yeah, what a contrast from the South Africa game. South Africa game, we dropped some really easy catches. We missed run-out chances. And if you talk about yesterday, the turning point for me was run-out of Liton Das. What an absolute rocket throw from KL Rahul. I think everyone got surprised the way he took the ball and the way he just threw straight away. That was commendable. Brilliant effort. And I think that was a turning point, and that won us the match yesterday.
60 by Liton Das in 27 balls. What a performance.
Absolutely, brilliant performance. Totally hammered every Indian bowler yesterday. Before the break, he was just on different level. He knew the target, he knew how to go for it, and he was way ahead. Imagine if the rain didn't stop, Bangladesh could have won yesterday on Duckworth Lewis system.
At one stage, it was Bangladesh winning. On the second stage, it was India winning. This pendulum was going on for a while until the last over started. I think India won the match on the last ball itself. There was a lot of pressure on him. If there would have been 1 no ball and a 6 or a 4, things would have been different.
Absolutely. And if we talk about, we always talk about India, Pakistan, India, Australia. If you go back last 5-6 years, India Bangladesh matches have always been a last over thriller. India will always end up winning the match. It shows India's experience, India's team strength, the Indian players. But Bangladesh always give India a tight fight, and the same could be seen yesterday also. So in this format or in any format, you cannot take any team lightly. This is a beauty of 2020 World Cup, especially when it's in Australia. It added extra excitement. I don't know what is the reason, whether it's the ground, the weather, the crowd, the coverage, everything gets an edge.
Or a combination of all, or a combination of everything.
Combination of everything. Australia gives some real thrilling matches.
We're looking forward to India versus Zimbabwe in the coming days and see what happens in that particular performance. On this note, on behalf of Y Sajkal, this is Navneet Anand signing out for today. Saurabhji, thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Navneetji. And just to recap, yes, today is big one for South Africa, Pakistan. England beat New Zealand yesterday, so they are in contention. So that group is still wide open. So is our group. So let's hope for the best.
May the best team win. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
One-stop answer to your Australian education and visa matters. GEMCO Sydney. Dream big, achieve big.
Fiji Times. Be with the times.
For all your finance needs, contact Unique Mortgage Services. Log on to uniquemortgages.com.au.